There you go.
We've unloaded all the bags and now we are taking our sorted stacks and taking them over to the check-in table. Items from other libraries that need to get checked in and sent off to those libraries, things that came in through interlibrary loan or came back from an interlibrary loan, have to go over there and get checked in. We have audio books, movies, books, and then we have unbarcoded things that are left separate. We don't take those over to the check-in table. We leave them over here, combine the two tables and count them before we start to reshelve those items. We also have to collect all the new order cards that came in. The due slips for the videos and for the books. And then the envelopes and order cards that are unused or ready to be used again. Take this load over. These go back on the shelf. Away. Order cards that will be put in are put in the tray. Now we'll put the addresses in access. Audio books, other libraries. Kind of a light day on videos. I have another stack to grab and then I'll count. Am I checking in today, Sharon, or yes? And you got checking in earlier, or do you need to do it again?
No, we didn't get checked.
Oh, I thought you did, you. We check it in with in-house. Off today, thank you.
You have to count? Count.
She's counting the books so that we can compare how many books have been sent out to how many have been returned. Because we want to make sure that just as many books are returned as we have sent to patrons.
So there's no, when you like hit a button, it doesn't keep track of how many come in?
No, because we
daily or
do
whatever?
not have everything on Horizon.
I see.
Do you also want counts today, Sharon, for the movies and other items, or not?
We'll get that later.
Okay.
So he can record you checking in.
We put this with the day's order cards. Filled orders, so the filled order circulation of things going out and the things coming back in go together. We do now not normally count the DVDs or the audiobooks.
Why two beeps?
But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't read the number.
Huh.
It's just a safety.
It saves us staff time and frustration from people.
So even if it beeps, it doesn't mean it goes in?
That's
No,
right.
it does
Really?
not. Yeah.
The beep on Horizon is the same for numerous things.
No. It'd be neat if it was a different tone. Huh.
Then I have to go through and do function 2 and see if there are holds on the item to make sure that we don't have a patron that's looking for this item but has a hold on a separate copy, because in order for them to not get it coming from another library as an interlibrary loan, we put a hold on one of our copies, and then we double check to make sure that none of the items that we're shelving today were waiting to go, or that somebody else waiting for them. Separate things out by which catalog they're in and where they're going to go on the shelf. Makes it easier to reshelve them. So oversized books and recipe books I put on the bottom shelf. Each person kind of has their own way that they like to organize them. The main thing is that we can reshelve things in a timely manner. And after we check in, well, as we check in our items, occasionally they will come up with if they are on hold for a patron or need to go in transit to another library. And the printer prints out the slip for that if it's for our patron. And the computer just tells us which library. We just rubber band it to the front of the book, place it in the stack, and we check all of those out later because the person may have more than one hold. I like to do all the books of one size first, then if they have a hold on a different copy and it came in, then I don't have to worry about having taken the time to write a slip. This book is on request at Moose Lake, so I will send it to Moose Lake through the van delivery tomorrow. We count that as part of our circulation before it leaves one. This book wants to go to another library, but we have a lot of patrons of our own that are on hold for it, so we'll save it for our patron. Their hold is prior to the other one. The other request is on any copy, and so ours will come up. To go into the patron's requests, delete the request, write their name and card number on a slip, and check this out to the patron along with the other holds. Large print often go back to Paula. So we take them out and give them to her.
So